Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Bridge Reacts. I am your host, Marcus. Welcome to The Bridge Reacts, where we're here to talk about men and women and building a bridge in between so we can actually get along. Decrease the divorce rates, add into marriages, stable families, long-lasting marriages, beneficial family structure so that we can have a strong working class, be a community again, you know? Positive things, good things, great things, right? Thank you for stopping by to see another episode. Subscribe, hit that like button if you like the content and the channel. Today's episode, we are talking about, do single women keep women single? Do they? What I mean by that, right? I have Miss Riva TV. We looked at one of her videos before. It was about the sisterhood. So please check that out if you are interested. She makes great content. Please subscribe and hit the like button to her. I'm going to go ahead and let her explain what she means by this. And we'll go ahead and save my thoughts for the very end of the video. But here's the content and let's check it out. It's going to be a really short one this time for sure. You can tell by the duration of the video. Very short one. Oh yeah, and then I completely forgot to talk about this. We finally have dropped an actual interview. Please check that out. Lamont Minifield Jr., thank you so much for being a part of that. Great interview, great conversations, man. I'm excited for the next one, whoever's next. I'm gonna try to keep it balanced, man, women, you know, just kind of, you know, keep it balanced as much as possible. It was a great time. So please check that out and tell us what you think about the interview too. And if you have any feedback for us so we can do better next time, trying to, you know, get in my interviewing bag, start cooking more about the bones of the bridge, which is really the interviews, talking to the people doing the groundwork. But enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and hear Miss Riva TV.
There was this video I saw that I actually wanted to stitch, but it was not possible to stitch the video on the app. Anyway, whatever. It was this woman saying that, like, her friends, whenever she gets into an argument with her man, her friends will tell her, like, so what, girl? Like, curse him out. Like, who cares? Whatever. And she's like, I can't do that. Like, my man will literally hang up the phone on me. Like, he's not going to allow me to disrespect him. He's not going for that. Like, I can't do that. And I just want to say, like, I am not that friend. I am not the friend that's going to encourage you to curse your man out. I'm not going to be the one that's like, girl, F him. Like, let's keep it pushing. We don't need men. Like, come on, we can do our own thing. Like, I am not that. I'm not that. I'm not a feminist. I'm not a woman who is supporting the divide of women and men. Like, I'm not into that. Okay, I want people to be in love. I want people to have good relationships, and I'm going to give you the best possible advice as my friend that I could give you. If you don't want to hear that, that's up to you. But I'm never going to be a city girl. There was this video I saw that I actually wanted to...
Yo, shout out to Miss Riva TV. We already said this before, but like she be cooking, man. She be cooking. Like she got the oil, the, you know, olive oil. She got the pan just right, just at, like, you know, about 160, something like that, you know, something slight. She's cooking. It is looking great. It smells amazing in here. But my thoughts. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So, are single women keeping women single? And of course, we're not generalizing, saying all women who are single are bad for other women. What I mean by this, and I'm sure with Miss Riva TV, and she is free to, of course, join us in the comment section and tell us a little bit more to this. But a lot of ladies who tend to have a hard time with maintaining a healthy relationship. I don't know how familiar you are with misery loves company, right? Individuals who are stuck at a certain vibration, a certain frequency. They love to pull other people in there, crabs in a barrel. They like to pull people with them in those same situations to make themselves feel better, right? So ladies, if you have lady friends, very similar to what Miss Riva TV was talking about, they are giving you certain advice that doesn't seem like it's coming from a place of love, a place of healing, understanding, trying to pair versus, you know, dismantle, destroy. Maybe that's some advice you shouldn't really, you know, take in consideration, especially if they are single. Like, not saying people who are single can't give great dating advice or relationship advice. I'm not saying that at all. But if you see a certain pattern with someone, and this can go for men as well. Like if you're a guy and you have a lot of guy friends who have a certain type of way of living, moving about, you know, carry themselves and how they interact with certain ladies, maybe you shouldn't get advice from them as well. But we're talking about ladies in this scenario, in this conversation, this video right here. Subscribe, hit the like button. So if you, I personally believe, and tell me in the comment section if I'm wrong or if you have a different opinion about this, but if you are listening to these, this kind of advice saying curse him out, disrespect him, lash out, act the way you want to act, manipulate him. That's a big one right there. Emotionally manipulate him, gaslight maybe. Do you truly think that's a great way to have a self-sustaining relationship and in a place where it actually goes into a growing, way of a relationship versus something that is destroying? Are you building or are you destroying? And I think she said it best right there, because if you are listening to this certain advice, such as do whatever you want, act the way you want, be yourself in a way that isn't keeping in mind someone else's feelings and how they might feel in the situation. Like a topic that I definitely want to go over one day soon in the future, like say for instance, like certain way of carrying yourself. Like ladies, if you are in a relationship with a man who actually cares about you, more than likely, I can't speak for every man. I can't do it. But more than likely, if he really respects you, loves you, and he wants this to be a long lasting thing, he probably would not appreciate you showing off too much. More modesty versus doing whatever you want and whenever you want to do it. No one can control you, but would someone want to be with you long term if you won't listen to their boundaries and how they feel about a certain situation, such as what you present yourself as, how you present yourself, what you wear? That's a whole nother topic. We could talk about that another day, but I think this is phenomenal what she said, everything that encompasses with it. Some single women can keep women single and give terrible advice, such as Tia Mowry. It's a great example. Maybe Jada Pinkett Smith. These are individuals who are much higher in tax brackets than the average person might be, but still, do you really want to get advice that sounds like they're not really trying to repair and heal and build versus the alternative of what being a hot girl, being a boss chick or whatever, this, that, and third, and you feel like you can do all bad by yourself, and hey, maybe you can. Long-lasting relationships aren't meant for everybody. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Think if it's a W, if it's an L. If you think this was a great reaction. If you like the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. We're trying to build this, of course. And please check out the first interview that we've dropped on the channel, on the YouTube channel, I should say, because I have some on the Instagram. It was a great opportunity. I appreciate you, Lamont. Happy birthday too, brother. And I'll see you guys next time, and have a wonderful day. Be blessed, stay blessed, take care of yourselves. The world is crazy, man. It's a lot of crazy stuff going out there. We're not going to talk about too much of that, but just tell your loved ones you love them. It's a good way to end the video. Let's do that. Cool. Based on that, do you feel as though what you just said, your upbringing, your morals and values would have been a lot different if you weren't raised in a two-parent household?
Honestly, yes. I feel like it would be, because I feel like my mom and dad, they're different in certain senses. I feel like that's how marriage is. Like sometimes, like the other person picks up what the other person is lacking.
Sure.
Like a team effort.
That's what it is.
So yeah, so it's like, I feel like if one of my parents were single and I wasn't brought up in that type of household, I wouldn't have been able to have the same morals and everything that I would now, because some would be lacking.